Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly unbox Unstoppable. This just came in the mail today. It's for 1 to 2 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 45 to 70 minutes, according to the back of the box here. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is a solo or cooperative game for 1 to 2 players, and it's part of the Renegade Games Solo Hero series. So if you've ever played like Warp's Edge, you'll know that these games are typically played by either 1 player, 2 player, or something like that. So let's take a look in the box and see what we've got here. It's going to be a really rough video, but you know, so it goes. Okay, so we got some inserts here. Triumvirate. Let's go ahead and show that off. These must be the bosses that you'll be possibly facing against. Mm-hmm. So there's another one there.
Cool.
So I'm looking for other ones. I only see 2 here. There may be another one probably somewhere in the box. Oh, there's another one here, the Harbinger.
Ooh, creepy.
So it looks like a total of 3 different bosses. And on the back of these sheets, they tell you what kind of setup effects they have and different things like that. Okay. So aside from them, let's take a look at else. We've got, looks like 2 player boards. And it looks like there's actually a reverse side, so let me flip one of these over. So I guess you can pick and choose which of these you want. It displays like your armor and your health on the numbers there, on the numbered tracks. And then it gives you some instruction on what to do on your turn sequences, and all that stuff. So that's cool. And we've got, looks like a reference guide on all the different iconography in the game. So that's good. And then on the back, there's more reference stuff. I'll be using this a lot. All right, and then we've got some things to punch out. Not a whole lot. I'm happy about that. This looks like damage here on the top, these damage tokens, and then possibly currency tokens on the bottom. Not 100% sure because I haven't played it yet, but yeah, that's what we've got that there. And then we've got a rule book that's about, let me take a look real quick. It's 18 pages in length of this size. And there's even a storybook. I don't know if we really need this.
I like stories.
I know you do. Yeah, it's a lore book of sorts. I mean, it's just...
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll just open it randomly. You can read this on your own time if you'd like. I have no idea what the background of these characters are. Maybe that's what this is included in here. All right, in the box. So we've got something like this. We've got some tokens here. We've got some blue tokens. We've got some white tokens. I'm going to assume the white ones are for like player 1 or player 2. Like I'm guessing there's 2. You can play 2 players. So I'm guessing blue might be for 1 player and the white for another player. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So there's that. And then we've got a bunch of cards here. Now, unlike other deck building games, you're going to be forced to be sleeving these cards. And you're like, well, that's great. The game includes some free sleeves. That's great. Yeah, it's great, but it's also the primary mechanic of this game. If you've ever played Mystic Vale, you're forced to slot cards while you're playing. So you're going to be, like, even before you start playing, as soon as you open the box, you're going to be setting this game up by creating the actual cards. Like, these are just halves. Like, all of these cards in here are halves of cards. So let's see if I can find a good one here. Like, there's a bunch. I'll just pull some out. So this card here, that's simply a half of a card. You're going to be attaching something to the back of it. So that it's double-sided, and then you're going to be sleeving that. And I believe there are instructions in the rulebook on how to do just that. So I'm going to be spending probably a half an hour, 45 minutes, going through all of these cards and slotting them appropriately. But I'm going to go ahead and just grab a sampling and show those off to you. And then, you know, for an unboxing video, I'm not going to dive too deeply into this. But yeah, so here's an example. On the one side, it might have, let's flip it this way. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. It's readable that way. Oh, those are like the threats.
Yeah,
the boss threats.
these are boss threats. Okay. So yeah, so these little numbers will tell you like how powerful they are. And the skull icon, I believe, is like as you play the game, the value for this will go up. So they're easy to kill in the beginning of the game, but then as the game goes on, the skull value is like X, like in a variable equation. So, you know, that could be 1 at the beginning of the game and then maybe 2, 3, 4 later on. So it becomes more and more powerful as the game goes on.
And then the reverse side.
And the reverse side
is your hand.
is, well, kind
no?
of. This is, these are the things I believe that allow you to do damage to the boss themselves.
Oh, yeah.
So in a typical deck builder, you just play damage cards and attack the enemy. But in this game, there are 2 separate damage counters. One for the boss, which is this, like this particular card does that. And other damage cards will attack the creatures that you face in this game, or whatever the case may be, based on what I know from the rulebook that I was reading earlier. So yeah, these cards will, again, these are just one type of card. I'm sure there's more to it, and I'm sure that these cards may change depending on the boss you pick. I do believe I saw some like regular cards in here. Let's pull those out. So I'm guessing these are like character cards. This is Jalita, sure. So I'm guessing like this is going to determine your starting deck. So like a deck builder, you have a typical starting deck of cards, and depending on the hero that you choose, you may have different starter cards there. So I believe that's what these are, but don't quote me on it. It's hard for me to see from this particular angle. So yeah, we've got this person here. We've got this person here. Kai somebody.
Silver.
Kai Silver. And I don't know what these are. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look.
Cool.
Endings. I wonder if these are like stories.
Oh,
That's
for
interesting.
campaign mode?
Is there a campaign mode? I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, here's an example of whatever this is. I don't know, but here's an example of it.
Jinko wants you dead.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's good enough. Just suffice to say, there are a lot of cards that I need to assemble. So if you've played Mystic Vale before, if you've played other heavy card sleeving kind of games, you will need to set this game up prior. And then during the game, you're going to be even upgrading those cards. Like, even though they're slotted already, one card facing one way, one card facing another way, you're going to be inserting more cards in between those cards to upgrade them. So you could have like 4 cards in one sleeve at some point because you've upgraded it. So there you go, folks. That was a quick look at Unstoppable. I do plan to possibly do a solo playthrough, but I need to spend some time with it first before I do that. So this is Vince and Natalie. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.